Well, good evening, everyone. This is Steve Hall. And yeah, I'm glad that you decided to connect with me tonight. Very interested and really excited to be able to share with you information about high performance coaching and what it might be able to do for you. And also to talk about, the different strategies and techniques that are used by high performers throughout the world. And so right now I'm just buying a little time here, just waiting for everybody to get on. We had a number of people who signed up for the webinar. So we're just waiting for everybody to connect to us live, and then we'll get this underway. Do me a favor, on the right-hand side of your screen, you probably see a chat box there. If you can just say, hello, Steve, I can hear you, I can see you, all is good, that type of thing, that'd be great. Just want to make sure everything is working properly, that you can see and hear me. Okay, cool. Yep, nice. Great. We'll just hang out here for another minute or so as people start getting onto the webinar here. Yep, see a couple more people coming on, so that's great. Yeah, do me a favor as you sign on, if you can just shoot on the right-hand side, just chat me and say, hey, I can hear you, I can see you, all is good this fine Wednesday evening. That'd be awesome. Okay. Well, I think we've got just about everybody who is wanting to come to the webinar tonight. I think we've got just about everybody online here. So I would say, without further ado, let's go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right.
Hello, everyone. Again, this is Steve Hall, and look, I'm very excited to be able to spend some time with you over the next few minutes and talk about what certified high performance coaching is all about. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself here in just a couple of minutes, but I can tell you I've been in the coaching and training world for more than 25 years, and I've been through a number of programs. I've instructed a number of programs, and when I came across certified high performance coaching, initially I thought, well, certified, and it's done some amazing things for me, as well as literally thousands of people throughout the world. And so, very excited to be able to spend some time with you talking about certified high performance coaching and what that's all about. So, do me a favor. You can probably see a chat box on the right-hand side of your screen. You can just say hello, just to make sure you can hear me and see me okay. Say, hi, Steve, I see you, I hear you, everything is good. That's kind of cool. As I go through the presentation, certainly if you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions off to the right-hand side. They will be private. But I do want to interact with you as we go through this brief webinar. And I'm going to ask you a couple of questions as well. And at the very end, I've got a really cool tool that I think you'll enjoy. Whether you want to go do certified high performance coaching with me or anybody else, or not. It's really a neat tool to get those juices going. And obviously, you've connected with me and are interested in the content, so I think this can be a very valuable tool for you to use on an ongoing basis. So I'm just going to give another minute or so as people are coming online here, and look forward to continue offers really some of the secrets and strategies that they use in order for them to perform at the level that they do. So high performance is the achiever's secret, and what really the definition of high performance is that it means excelling and succeeding above standard norms consistently over a long period of time. And so I know days that we just have absolute days where you know the story, you know, got my throat before I could get my eyes open and get things going. And then, you know, at the end of that day, it's like, wow, where did this day go? What did I actually accomplish? And so, high performance standards and strategies that we talk about program help you to exceed, excel, and succeed above those normal standards on a long period, a long term of time, rather than just kind of that roller coaster ride. That's what it's all about. So high performance is a feeling of full engagement, joy, and confidence that comes with consistently living from and into our full potential. And you know, I believe that we've been put on planet Earth for, you know, we all have our own reasons to be here, and really it's you know, what are the tools, what are the traits or characteristics in order for us to implement in our lives what the program is all about. So real quick, here's an introduction of me. You may have met me in person or seen me online. I am a certified high performance coach. Got certified in 2014. Experienced business person since 1989 in a training and coaching role. I work with some major companies and literally thousands of people nationwide. I describe myself as a serial entrepreneur, a business consultant, and performance coach. And my mission, my personal mission, is to be a positive influence and have real impact on other people's lives. So, you know, I tell people this, it's like, well, when I'm dead and gone, actually, I don't want to bury, but there is some type of stone or something that's put up in my memory I do want to have. I'd love to have that saying on there. Steve Hall is a positive influence and really impact. Very positive. So you probably recognize some of these people over here. Well, that's me, but a lot heavier than. This is a JD Asajian and his brother Paul Asajian from the TV show Flip This House, and another guy that they work with, Dan Merrill. I'm sure you've seen them maybe before. They're amazing folks, and we work with a number of people within the organization. This is me at the Tony Robbins Firewalk. These are the poles back here that people walk across. And if you've ever had a chance to do that before or not, I highly recommend that you do. Tony Robbins has a number of seminars that he does throughout the year. He's probably best known for his Firewalk seminar. It's a 4-day program, fairly inexpensive. And yeah, you get to walk across hot coals, and then you know what's really cool about it is you walk across hot coals, and then you learn what that process is, what that mindset is in order to make that happen. So it was very, very impactful in my life. And then this gentleman here, Brendon Burchard, he's the founder of the Certified High Performance Coaching Program. So he follows a lot of Tony Robbins' teachings, and really an amazing, amazing person. So extremely thankful and blessed that I'm able to work with some really amazing folks. So what is high performer achievers? What are some of their characteristics? Well, typically they're very open and observant to the present moment. So I talk about this as, you know, a lot of people tend to look in the rearview mirror, tend to look in the past. I can tell you from personal experience with my engagement with some folks, they might be on this webinar and they may not, hopefully not. But, you know, some people who are not high performers, high achievers, you know, they reflect back about, wow, this happened a year ago or 5 years ago or 10 years ago. And truly, there's nothing that any of us can do in the past other than learn from what happened in the past and apply it today and into the future in order for us to achieve the goals that we want to. We're very self-reliant, so we're typically not out there with our hands held out saying, you know, what can you give to me? We're usually very self-reliant. We're constant basis is how can I impact things greatly today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. So very future-oriented high-performance achievers, because we do want to know what's coming up in the future and how we can positively impact that. We're challenge seekers. One of the things this is one of the things that you can tell yourself if you are a high achiever is, you've heard the 30-day challenge or the 90-day challenge, and you get lit up by that. And so a lot of us do have those, we like to set those goals in terms of time framing and be able to say, I want to lose 10 pounds in 30 days, or accomplish XYZ in the next quarter or next year type of thing. So very much challenge seekers. We're also connection lovers. Being able to connect with people on an ongoing basis. I've had people comment about, wow, you have a lot of people in your database or that you connect with. It's like, yeah, I do. It's like, when I run across some amazing folks, I like to be able to stay in contact with them, because you never know how you might be able to circle back and be able to work with them, connect with them, socialize with them, type of thing. So we're very much connection lovers. We're creatively driven and expressive. And all of us have heard, right? Think outside the box type of thing. Well, yeah, totally. I mean, if you think of Richard Branson, all of his books, his businesses, they're all outside the box. They're all outside the norm. So high achievers, we look for those creative ways that we can get the results that we're looking for. And we're meaning makers in that it's not that, we just send flowers to somebody on their birthday, but we want to make a certain special meaning to that type of action, to that type of relationship. And so having meaning, special meanings behind certain events is really important for high performance achievers. So high performance in our lives is the result of a heightened and sustained level of focus, our focal points, clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. And so these are they're the first 6 building blocks that it, so no one else will be seeing your questions, and then I'll either answer them live on this webinar, or I'll respond back to you in writing through the webinar program here. So I appreciate your time and be able to go through this information. And I can tell you that it is truly an amazing program. And you know, I would invite you to, if you have even half an interest, fill out that PDF, send it off to me. We can chat about it, and you know, maybe we can go through an initial session or two just to kind of see, you know, how you feel about it. But I can tell you that there are literally thousands of people that have gone through this program that have had a tremendous amount of results utilizing the strategies and techniques that we cover in the Certified High Performance Coaching Program. I think there's only maybe about 250 of us worldwide that are certified to coach this. So fortunately, we've connected one way or another. And like I say, you know, my expectation is, if we're going to spend this time together, I do want to make something really awesome happen for you and give you those tools that you can just really, truly make a huge difference in your life and the life of those who are around you. So again, feel free to pull down that PDF, fill that information out. You can send it off to me, stevefindfast@yahoo.com. And I look forward to be able to connect with you soon.
All right, sorry about that. It took me a second here. I think it's going to come up now. There we go. It took me a little bit of a challenge here. I'm still learning this webinar program. We're using Webinar Jam, and gives us some different functionalities than some of the other webinar-based systems. So you should see that. If you could just ping me, just say, yep, I see the form off to the right-hand side, that would be great. Just let me know that you see that there, and again, you can click on it and download it and fill it out and go from there. Again, I just want to open it up now because the chat function is private. It's only going to me. It's not being seen by others. If you have any quick questions that you'd like for me to answer right now live, I'm more than happy to do that. Or again, if you just want to download that form and fill it out and shoot it off to me, then that would be great as well. And you've got my email address, stevefindfast@yahoo.com. So I'll hang out here for another minute or so. I appreciate you guys being on the call tonight. Like I say, I am extremely passionate about what high performance can do. It's changed my life and the life of a number of folks that I work with on a day in, day out basis. And I'm very thankful and humbled that I came across this information and now able to share it with a lot of people. So go ahead. Again, any other questions? I think we're about ready to wrap up here. It's 5:27. So I appreciate you spending the last 27 minutes with me, and look forward to potentially connecting with all of you soon. So thanks again, and everybody have a good evening. Bye-bye.